Hello YouTube friends, thanks so much for joining me again. I want to go over what I'm going to be doing for you guys today, and I want to show you some little tricks on how to cut the napkin that you want to do a decoupage. What I'm doing here is I'm preparing this napkin for me to do a decoupage on it. It's a very pretty napkin. As a matter of fact, I'm having a hard time finding what I bought it. I cannot even remember what I bought it, but it's so pretty. And I'm going to be using this napkin and put on this bottle. I already did the primer on the bottle, and the primer I used for this bottle was the one that I have a video showing how to make a home primer. I found that when I use gesso or any other primer, they does not hold too well. So I start using the home primer, which for me has been the best so far. I use some primer from the store, and they do not hold so well. So this what I'm doing, I'm cutting the napkin. Normally I do not cut the napkin. I cut the napkin before I remove the other part of the napkin, which is the white part. But this particular one, because I wanted to cut this rose off, which is right here, I wanted to do just this part right there. So I decided to separate it before because it gives me a little bit more leverage to do the cutting. Now you want to make sure you save all your napkins, whatever's left over, because you can use a different project. So what I do, I get a cardboard like this, and then I just put whatever I used in there, because then I can use it again without getting it damaged. So let me put this back in there very carefully. And here you go. Now I got all my napkins in there. See how pretty that one is too? I love these flowers. It's very hard to find, but it's gorgeous. So you put your napkins in there. I want to also show you guys, I bought this. It's a rice paper for decoupage. I used on one on a project that I did for my grandson's teacher, and it was so pretty. So here it is, another one. I bought this on Amazon, so I can't remember what I bought that napkin. If you guys know where they sell those napkins, this one over here, let me know, because I really want to buy some more. I'm almost running out of them. Now, when you work with a bottle, and the reason I didn't do the bottom of it right there is because I'm gonna put in a foam or some type of protection, so when you put as a decoration, it doesn't give you that noise. So when you're working with the bottle, it's easier if you put it on top of some type of paper or something to keep the bottle without moving back and forth. I want to show you guys this one too that I finished. Very simple. I just did a decoupage. I still need to do the last coat to make it shiny, but I want to use it to hold my napkin. And the other side, I'm gonna use what I use for decoupage, which is the Mod Podge. Now, I want to also give you a little trick about the Mod Podge. When you buy the Mod Podge, unless you do a lot of decoupage, you may want to do is make sure that you buy a small bottle. Hold on one second, guys. Let me just put you on hold in here for a second. All right, I'm back. I forgot to get my film to help me with the decoupage. So let me go over this. I was talking about when you buy glue for decoupage, you want to buy the glue that's cheaper, or not the cheaper, but that's smaller, because they get pretty nasty and they get bad. So you want to make sure that you buy the one that you're not gonna go bad on you too quick. Okay, so you get the glue, and you spread on your bottle. You want to go all the way over here too. You don't want to use too much so it doesn't get too much glue underneath it, so it doesn't mess up. That gives me an idea. Then you want to spread it. Now, you want to put it in the middle. And very gently. Now, sometimes at the end, at the edge, if you have a little, I'm probably gonna need to use this to cut it, because there is a little, there you go, like that. There you go. At the edge over here, you don't want to put too much water, but you want to cut it. There you go. Just because, so that you will make the corners. There you go, over here too. And you're gonna use that. Okay, let me finish up this side. I should probably put glue on top of it before I finished, but all right, there you go. So what I usually do, normally you don't want to put glue on top of it until you go with the foil, with the plastic wrap, I mean, not foil, but I had to, so hopefully it's gonna work. But you go like this, and then you get a piece of paper and you just pull it. See, go like this. And then you very gently, you remove it. Very, very gently. There you go. It worked. And then I am gonna fold where the glue got to it. And then I'm gonna use the other side. So this looks good. See how pretty it is? Now I do not want, actually it's not, it's pretty dry, so I guess I can do this again on this side, because if it's not dry, you don't want to put on top of anything, but it's dry, so I'm just gonna put the, while it's dry, even more. You want to center your flour in your bottle, and then I can probably just put the glue on it before I put the bottle down. The reason being is because I don't want to put the bottle down until that picture's dry. And after it's dry, you want to put another coat of glue on top of it to make sure it's protected. Because remember, the napkins are very fragile. So if you do that, it will protect the napkin. Alright, so I put in the glue for the decoupage. I spread it really well so there's no lumps underneath it. There you go. Now I'm gonna put it down and put my picture on it. I wanna go like that. And very, very carefully. There you go. This one I didn't, oh, I should probably have cut it, but I didn't cut it. Oh well, be okay. Then get this to get the wrinkles off. All right. And then very carefully remove it. There you go. It looks pretty good. There and there. So pretty. This flower is just beautiful. Alright, so then I throw out that. Move that. This black lid is not gonna be black. I'm still debating what I'm gonna do with it, but I know I'm gonna color it white, and then I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do with it. There you go. Now I'm gonna do one coat, always from the center to the outside, okay guys? And you want to spread it but not push it too much so it doesn't damage your napkin. Okay. And you don't want to put too much glue so it does leave those marks on it. Alright, that's it. It will dry nice, beautifully and shiny. Okay. Now, alright, so I did the top coat of glue very lightly. Okay. There you go. Next, all right, so once you're done using your brush, you want to make sure that you just put it in the water. Let it be in the water while you're working the rest of this stuff. So the next thing is you want to have it dry before you do the next step. What I want to do, I want to use this thing that I have never used. So you guys are going to be with me and help me through it. It's called Amarelo Ouro Violeta. It's a crack. It's a thing is burnish that does cracks. So I never used it. I hope it will work because I hate to mess up. Ooh, that looks so yellow. I don't know if I want to use this. It's either yellow or violet. Maybe I should go with the violet. That goes more with that one, I guess. Well, I think we're gonna try no matter what. So let's find out if it's gonna work. So let me read the direction and I'll explain to you guys. Alright guys, this product is not gonna work because they have color to it. So here's what I figured I am gonna do. I am gonna get a very fine, actually I'm gonna start in the side, I guess, a very fine brush, and I'm gonna do the vision of a crack by doing it myself. See if that works. I think it will work, and I'm gonna be doing it on gray because gray is the one that I have on the picture. See? So I'm gonna do this and then I'll come back with you guys, okay? Because this will take some serious time. Alrighty, hang in there. Alright, so let me show you guys what I did. Basically, I just did the cracks with a brush, very fine brush, and you just do like weird different strokes, and you do it this way. See it? Alright, next I am gonna finish up the top because I want to put a little something over here to decorate this top. This lid goes, and I'm gonna decorate the lid too. So this lid goes over here. So I'm gonna keep the lid in there, and then I'm gonna decorate the lid to match this with silver. So let's see where I have. Okay, so now I'm done painting this. You see it? So now I'm gonna glue these I don't know what this is called anyway. So I'm gonna cut pieces of these and I'm gonna glue in here. Probably would take about 3 pieces. What I'm doing is I'm gluing it. Let's see if I can get closer. There you go. I'm gonna glue it, then cut it, because that gives me a little bit of space to work with. So I'm gonna glue like this because I want to get rid of this black. Normally I would probably paint it, but I didn't paint it, and now I don't want to wait. I want to finish this up. So we are improvising here. Then on the corners, I'm gonna do this. Now be careful when you're doing anything with hot glue, because it burns. I've been burned so many times that I'm got used to it. As long as you don't let it sit on your hands for too long. There you go. I like to take the excess because I'm gonna glue on that side as well. Now I got another piece. Let me see. Last side. So I'm gonna glue this side. See, the black does not go well with the silver that I have on this bottle. Now another thing that I want to ask you guys, if you guys are interested in buying one of my art, just send me an email or a message. I'll be glad to discuss it with you guys, okay? So I'm gonna put over here. Like I said, just don't let it stay long enough on your finger so that it doesn't burn you. Okay, and I probably will put, you can always use the scissors too. There you go. Okay, now I want to do the corners. To do this, so I want to start like right here. And then I can probably put some type of flower. You want to do a little bit at a time. You don't want to do too much, because if you do too much at a time, that will mess up your glue. Will dry on you. That's the good thing about the hot glue. It dries so fast. But at the same time, if you wait too long, then it does. You cannot work with it because it's too dry. I still should have done a little bit more on that corner, but it's okay. So let me finish this up and I'll come back with you. All right, so with the lid, I just got some of these that you buy at Michael's, and I covered up the whole lid with glue gun and these. Okay, I got this from Michael's, and I made it like this. See, this is the black lid, but I put this on the bottom of it so that it would not look black. So it worked out well. Look how pretty. So then over here in the bottom, I put another one. There you go. This. See, it gave a little character. Now the next step that I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna be putting some clear gloss, fast drying polyurethane. It's a protection. This is what I'm gonna be putting right now. This is water-based. They have one that's oil-based, but I don't like to use that one because it's so hard to clean up the brush. Water-based, you can just stick the brush into the water and then you can wash it later. If it's not water-based, I got a mess in here. If it's not water-based, then you have to use probably mineral spirits. And I do not like to use that. I do have it though, just for some stuff that I have that's not water-based. But if I can avoid using it, I hate that smell. So I try to use everything water-based, even though sometimes the other one is prettier. So now I'm gonna be using this, and I'll show you when it's done. Oh, I'm gonna use this brush too to try to avoid leaving marks. So I'll show you when it's done. Alright guys, I just realized that this is not water-based. My water-based, I'm out of it, so I'm not going to be able to do the finishing today because I do not want to put the oil-based one on top of it. I definitely do not want to do that. So I'm going to wait and buy the water-based one because this one is not water-based. This looks like it, but it's not. So I'm not gonna use this. I just don't want to use this on top of the decoupage. You wouldn't mind if it was just the paint, but it's decoupage. I don't want to put this. I'm not sure. So if you guys think that the oil base is okay on top of the decoupage, give me some feedback. Let me know. I would love to hear from you guys. And I want to thank you all for watching. And please subscribe. I'll be doing a bunch of videos and sharing with you all. Thank you. Have a great day.